April 8th, I'll be trading the Nasdaq like I always do. So I'm coming to the session with a bullish bias, obviously. I mean, like, obviously, like, we're just in the sky. What's up, Lucas? How are you? But, obviously, like, I would like a retracement, and, like, a retracement to where? I know, like, I marked out, like, there's this 4-hour gap down here. Honestly, I'd prefer if we could pull into, like, this really big 4-hour gap down here. Honestly, I'm probably leaning. I want to be risk off at this point in time. I feel like. What's up, Real Rank? Said, what's up, man? What's up, Kenny Chan? How are you? Yeah, I feel like we're so overextended. And I also gotta pay attention to how much is Nasdaq up. So Nasdaq's up 3.3%. So I want to say if it gets above 5%, I know most prop firms, they have like that, you know, like that 2% rule. Because I'm pretty sure if we move 7% in a day, the market gets halted. So I think if we get within 2% of that, some prop firms are like, hey, no trading. If that makes sense. Oh my god. Throwback to the days when the market used to get halted. It hasn't happened in forever, I feel like. I mean, I really experienced that, though. I used to trade, like, in 2020 when, like, all that stuff happened, you know what I mean? So, like, I remember, like, those circuit breakers used to be getting triggered all the time. I used to watch it happen in live time. I low-key like that we're leaving behind a 930 high that neither, like, NQ or ES swept. So, honestly, so far, structure's playing out the way I'd want it to, but... I mean, it's still early in the session, but... I want to see if ES tapped into that gap. Now, ES hasn't even tapped into a 4-hour gap yet. What is 25.025? There's like a bunch of orders there on Bookmap. I guess pretty much just below these lows. Oh, error, you may need to change video resolution. You right. Does the stream look weird for any of you guys? I forgot to change a setting back. It's actually gonna freeze for a second. I'm gonna check on my phone if it looks weird. You said no. Good, good. Oh, what's up? You said hello. What's up, Cooleries? How are you? Yeah, I gotta fix that before my next stream, though. I forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. You said it looks pretty normal to me. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't see why it would be an issue. I'm streaming in like 2560 by 1440 instead of 1920 by 1080. So it gave me like an error, but it looks like it's working fine. I think my kick actually says unable to connect. I'm cool with kick not working. I'll end the kick stream. Wait, 25.025. That's a lot lower. We're low-key reacting with that 4-hour gap. I wonder if Vise is on Twitch. Like, why isn't this working? Nah, it looks like... I think the Twitch one's working too. That's cool. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like when I first started streaming, I never would have anticipated... Like, I'm a tech guy. I feel like I still be having technical difficulties all the time, I feel like. So, I mean, honestly, I'd prefer... What's 25.025? That's so far down. I mean, I'm not really willing to take longs off here. But, my AirPods will be listening. I mean, I'd be tempted, but I'm not going to. I feel like it's way too close to the open, and honestly, we're so overextended. Like, I'd really prefer if we could pull, like, a little lower into, like, this huge 4-hour gap down here. I feel like at least then we've at least given, like, somewhat of a retracement. Like, honestly, I'm honestly not expecting us to come to, like, equilibrium in this range. Like, I feel like I'd be marking out, like, 50% of ranges a lot. I'm really not expecting us to come down here, though. I could see us coming into, like, the start as 4-hour gap, though. Maybe, like, somewhere up here. But it's looking like, yeah, we're definitely getting a reaction. I really don't want us to take out that 930 high, because that 930 high is a really good draw. And the thing was, honestly, too, I feel like another reason I'm not really taking this, I feel like there are some orders on Bookmap we kind of reacted off of down there, but, like, I don't know. I'm kind of sussed out by it. I mean, ideally, I'd like to see this fail and for us to come lower. You know, I really gotta turn off, though, announce notifications on my AirPod, though. I feel like it always, like, it'll announce notifications and I'll be saying something. It's like, oh, what'd you say? And I'm like, I'm not talking to you. I have AirPods in way too frequently, though. Sometimes I wonder about the health effects, but I don't know, it's convenient. Honestly, if we resweep this low and maybe start reacting off that, even that would be better than, like, taking longs right now. And there's no news at there's news at 2 p.m., but that's like that's a long way away. Okay, cool. Yeah. So there's the resweep of that low. If we want to come up and react off this, that's a little different, I feel like. So I'm pretty much right now, I'm just paying attention to how we're reacting off this, like, resweep. It's not like there's an SMT down there, but it's not like I necessarily need an SMT, but there could be a higher time frame SMT. I didn't even look yet, but I mean, yeah, there is a higher time frame SMT with ES, but for now, sometimes these SMTs be getting ran through so quick. But I mean, even if we don't, like, let's say if we don't want to react off this low, there's still this huge unfilled 4-hour below. I could maybe take longs out of there. I mean, or we could just dump all day and I could just not place a trade. It's an option too. Oh, what's up, Vizid? How are you, bro? Doing pretty good, can't complain. Is it all good, man? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I remember I was sitting there last night at like 6 o'clock and I was like, yo, is this really about to happen at 8 p.m.? And then what was it? Like it's 6:30 or something like that. I remember the first thing I noticed was I got a notification from my phone from Robinhood. Because sometimes, I don't know, I sometimes use Robinhood. But it was like, oh, like gold or whatever. Or no, I think it told me gold was up like X% and like oil was down some X%. And I was like, oh, something happened. Then I started looking for it. Honestly, though, it'll make things easier to trade. There won't be random candles just like flying Oh my god. And he be saying stuff at, I feel like when he says something at 8 in the morning, it'll mess up the AM session. He'll say something in the middle of the AM session. Or sometimes bro will be talking at like 10 or 11, which will mess up the whole AM session. Like he'll have a speech. Oh, what's up, Bakakano? How are you, bro? Yeah, we're dumping so far. I mean, which is kind of it's kind of expected for us to dump this hard, as we're so overextended. We're actually getting close to this unfilled 4-hour. You said I'm surviving. How are you? I can't complain today. Honestly, I'm doing pretty good. You said we're so bullish. Not gonna lie. I mean, potentially, I know there's this 4-hour gap, this huge unfilled 4-hour we're about to tap into. I don't get me wrong, I know it's kind of a fetch. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say these are like the highest probability conditions to trade. But like I feel like maybe if like internally I get a really clear setup like coming out of this huge 4-hour gap. I'm gonna mark this gap from here to here. Because there's like a volume imbalance on the bottom. Are we gonna edge that other 4-hour gap? Unacceptable. Because, I mean, we did trade into one of these 4-hour gaps, but, like... And honestly, on the daily, one of the things I'm looking at is I feel like there's, like, these stacked highs above. I feel like we low-key might just keep running through all these highs. I could definitely see it. But... I'm just... I don't think I'm going to enter a long. I'm just kind of preparing in case we get a crazy candle. Yo, what are these markings I have here? Yeah, no, we're probably going to come to the other 4-hour below. Is this like new news? Do I have to Google this? Yo, there's no way I was just saying Iran. Is that why the market's dumping? Oh, I guess like an hour ago. Wasn't that 10 hours ago? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I literally am losing track of all the stuff going on at this point. Like, people like always come to my streams, especially on TikTok too. They're like, oh, what's your opinion on this? Like, honestly, dude, I don't even know what's going on anymore. All I know is I know what a fair value gap is. I mean, yeah, that's what I thought. That was the impression I was under. No, bro, us edging this 4-hour is diabolical. Yo, what's up, NQ? How are you, bro? Come on, I really want to see us tap into that 4-hour below. You said good, how about you? Doing pretty good, can't complain. So I really don't want to take this. I feel like if I get like a crazy strong candle close, I might be tempted to, but I really don't. I don't want to take this with an unfilled 4-hour below. Oh, cool. You said I feel this more bearish. I mean, I get what you're saying because we're so overextended, but I feel like there's like all these stacked highs. At least me personally, I feel like these stacked highs are probably gonna get ran pretty soon. I feel like we're just so close to them. And also we left like a 930 wick, and me personally, I feel like I love targeting 930 wicks. So there's a really clear 930 wick up top. And we've pulled back into like a 4-hour gap. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say these are like the best rated longs ever though. Like today's definitely not the best day to trade, but yeah, honestly too, I feel like I might take, I know I usually take 2 trades. I might just stop if I take 1 loss today, I might just stop there, honestly. I don't know if I want to place a second trade today. Yo, no way. Come on, hit this 4-hour. Oh no, I didn't. I phrased that weird. I didn't take any trades. I guess I'm saying if I take 1 trade and then it loses, I won't take another. I haven't taken anything so far today. You said I was in short to hit my break even. The break even trade's kind of still a W. You didn't lose. I actually might try this long, even though I low key am scared. Yeah, I mean, this is a really strong candle close. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try this. Unfortunately, what is this candle close though? Should I go in for 3 cons? Or fuck. Yo, I thought it was pulling back. 65. I probably should be in for 1 last con. Yeah, I should be in for 3 cons. So if I'm long, just sell 1. Whatever. Close enough. This isn't really an inverse. This is more like a book map trade. I mean, because in this leg right here, there's this 2-minute gap that's like about to close through. There's a 4-minute gap that's really tiny. There's even a 5-minute gap technically down here. But I just saw I trade bookmap like recently. I feel like there's a bunch of orders down there. I feel like we're getting close to the macro. I could see us just running up here. Like honestly, I know this might sound funny, but even if we're gonna continue bearish, I could see us taking out this 930 high first. If that makes sense. And if ES wants to take out the 930 high, I'll just go break even. Hello. Yeah, this is a bookmap trade. Let me pull up my bookmap over here. And I feel like yesterday I got rid of that reverse position button. I remember making jokes about it. Reverse position button, apply to all. I probably got to save my chart layout. So, I mean, at least we wick down. It's not the worst sign, I guess, but... I wonder how much am I down off that, like, contract entry thing? Oh, it's only like 30 bucks. That's acceptable. Bro said if Tim takes a long, it's about to go to the moon. I mean, I'm not always right. What, the reverse position button? Yeah, I feel like I hate it extra though, because do you guys remember that one day I was trying to partial and then I reversed my position? It really is, because at what point are you in a trade and you want to go from long directly to short? Like, you know what I mean though? Like, I feel like I'll maybe get stopped at break even and then I might like wait for confirmation or something. But like, when am I going straight from one to the other? Bro said, I hate it more than Vizid hates Tradeify. Bro's talking to the third person. You said I just lost 1.5? Sorry to hear that, bro. I wonder, did we invert this 5-minute? We did invert this 5-minute. You said you might be cooked? I feel like the only thing making me feel a little happy about this trade is like, I guess we're retesting this 5-minute inversion, but the thing I don't like is there's the unfilled 4-hour below. Because like, I mean, we came into this first 4-hour and I saw the reaction out of it and I was like, maybe I'll get in. I saw the reaction. We're going toward the 930 highs. He said, bro, I'm rooting for you. I appreciate that, but I think I'm about to get stopped here, maybe. Not maybe. I mean, it's like an inch away from my stop. Okay. So, how much am I down? That's not bad. So I'll just go back to NQ. I want to see. So we actually did trade into this other 4-hour gap. We said look at. And what about it? And I hate it. There's not even like. Oh wait. Well, I mean, there's at 25.025. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's my only trade I've taken so far. And honestly, I know I said before I might just take one trade, but honestly, if we want to come down to like 25.025 maybe. So like if we drop 50 points and react off that, I feel like I low-key. Oh, you lost 1.5 because it put 4 minis, not 4 micros? Sorry to hear that. I feel like, honestly, I feel like we've all made that same mistake before. And now ES tapped into the 4-hour gap as well. You said you trade FOMC? Nah, not really. I'm usually never home during FOMC. What even is 25.025? Like, what even is that? Just some random level. He says, I mean, I know Orderflow works on gold. I feel like not really Forex though, because like I feel like for a level, like for Orderflow to work, you need like centralized data that shows like all the like limit orders, and I feel like Forex doesn't have that. I know gold, you can trade gold futures. That's why I say yeah for gold. I guess there is technically like Euro futures, like Euro USD futures and like Forex futures, but yeah, I don't know if they work as well in Forex though, because I feel like it's not as centralized. I could be wrong. You said I hate when pre-market moves crazy. I mean, this dude, Asia's session moved like 1,000,000 points overnight. Just staring at bookmap on my other screen. You said, did you take any trades in Asia? I took one like 1-to-1 win in Asia session. Appreciate you, bro. You said I think trading ES. I mean, yeah, the thing is, though, I feel like I just never trade ES. I don't want to just like start today. I mean, I'm not taking a long off this. I mean, I'm trying to mentally decide if we start shooting up from here, would I take longs? Because there are some orders on bookmap below where we are right now. I know obviously the biggest block is like further down, but you said, hola mi amigos. What's up, Uber? How are you? You said, how's it going today? Pretty good. How about you, bro? You said 3-minute. I mean, yeah, honestly, this 3-minute inverse might be pretty clean, honestly. You said I don't trust longs. I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of don't trust longs either. I mean, I just like that, like, on the daily, there's stacked highs above. There's like a 930 high that hasn't been SMT'd above. I feel like if it wasn't for that 930 high, I wouldn't be as confident in longs. You said I don't trust longs. I mean, yeah, just because we're so overextended. I mean, how much are we up? We're up like 3% on the day. Unfortunately, though, I say unfortunately, I mean, if this candle closes really strong bullish, I mean, like, I'm talking like really strong bullish, I might try along, but you said, what's the highest amount you were up on a 50K funded? I want to say I've never really gotten above 54K. I usually just take like a 2K payout at that point. Like, so 4K profit. I really don't be going for bigger payouts. I'd be going for like 1 to 2K payouts across like multiple accounts, I feel like. You said if you're at 54, you do consistency days in 2K. Yeah, exactly, too. And I feel like the prop firm could like ban you at any point. You said I'm kind of sad right now. Sorry to hear that, bro. I mean, it's understandable. But I mean, you'll come back stronger. We tapped into like a baby block of orders down here. There's no way we're going to react off that like small block of orders. I mean, oh yeah, New York AM session. Yeah, I mean, no, I know what you're saying. New York AM session being kind of sad. Yeah, of course, bro. You know, at least that time it wasn't me like reading the comment and putting like making up random stuff. So honestly, mate, how's it going? Pretty good. How about you? Yeah, I know there is I don't think there's a 4-minute. There's only a 3-minute. There could be a 5-minute, but so only because I'm sussed out by longs, I think I'm gonna wait. That wasn't even a good close. Now there's not a 4-minute gap, nah. Okay, yeah, we're starting to get this placement up. I mean, honestly, as much as I'm not the like, get me words out. But if this candle closes really strong in the 1 minute, I think I'm gonna try longs, even though I'm not like the happiest camper about it. Although I feel like I want to see like a really strong candle close. Like I don't know what we're doing right now. There's like what 2 minutes until this candle close in the 3 minute. And like don't get me wrong, you could say wait for the 3 minute. Like obviously waiting for the 3 minute is the highest confirmation, but and even if we keep trending down, I mean, like the biggest block of orders on Bookmap is kind of like down here. I feel like it's low-key gotten a little smaller. Said Tim, how much did you make since you first started trading? Honestly, I mean, I really haven't like done the math for all the years, but like, I mean, like last year I made like 20K from trading, like 20K USD, US dollar. But I mean, I'm pretty sure like what, the year before that, I think I only made a couple $1,000s from trading. Like, let's say like what, probably like 6 maybe in that range, like net. I think the year before that I lost way too much. What was it? 2025, yeah. Oh, in the beginning too, I wasn't even keeping track of how much money I deposited. Like I was trading a live account. I would just like lose all this money. Just add more. You said, what is this PA? I mean, we're so overextended. You said, do you take your inversions based off Bookmap levels, or are you just looking off? I mean, honestly, like, I feel like originally I used to trade only inversions, and when I started adding in Bookmap, like, sometimes if I just get a strong reaction off, like a hot zone on the Bookmap, like spotting absorption, I guess some people call it, like, I'll just take entries off that. Probably like trade ES. Yeah, all the orders on Bookmap, they're at like 25.025 in that area. I know, there's an S&T at the lows here. Is there? Did I lie? No, it's from here to here. Yeah, there's an S&T. That would be nice, though. Maybe if NQ wants to come down here, react off that. Yeah, unfortunately, I do work today. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Wednesdays are like one of my least favorite days of the week. So it's kind of like my Monday, honestly. Yo, what are we doing right now, Nasdaq? There's a bunch of sell orders above right now. I think at this point, it's probably more probable. We said, do you need high school to do your job? I mean, yeah, I feel like you need high school to do most jobs in America, honestly. You said, how much do you pay for Bookmap? So it's $50 a month for Bookmap itself, and then that doesn't include data. So I pay $35 a month for level 2 data for like Nasdaq and all that. So it's like $85 a month I pay for like Bookmap. Yeah, I was looking at that. Like, what, 25, 100 they're at? There's actually 67 sell orders up there, it's telling me. Say what's good? What's good, Dro? How are you, bro? You said money just cleared my personal account? Hey, that's what's up. I'm liking we're reacting down off these orders on Bookmap. So hopefully I want that to send us lower to like this area down here. Are we just not gonna... I mean, there is an SMT at the lows currently, but... Does it mean to wick the daily more? That was honestly interesting reaction off that. We put in SMT at the lows. We just wick down. And maybe like this candle will kind of continue down. And the thing is, honestly, I feel like I would want to take longs off this, but it's not like there's any, like... I feel like I can't really, like, say this has a Bookmap confluence. That would me just be, like, spamming trades at that point. Cool. Okay, yeah, we're coming down a little bit more. This is exciting. Yo, what is going on right now? And yo, there has to be economic news, because how is this candle going to close up here and the following candle is going to teleport down there? So, some dude on TikTok was telling me to start looking at financial juice. You guys ever heard of that? I feel like someone in this chat's probably told me to use it before too, honestly. I'm going to check that this time. I guess at 12 exactly, Trump said Lebanon and Hezbollah. I don't know what this stuff means. But you said any trades? I took one long kind of over here. I was targeting like that 930 high up here. We were delivering for like a 4-hour gap. But I honestly still want to take longs. It's just, I feel like price action is tricky because, like, what is going on over here right now? I would have preferred if we pulled a little lower here for me to take longs. I want to see this candle like dump, tap into this area I have marked down here, maybe react off that. That's like my best case scenario, but you said I think I'm gonna sit out for today. Seems like dangerous wicks. Honestly, low key, not a bad idea. We keep coming back up. I just want us to come a little lower. Not gonna lie, I feel like if it breaks above like all these like sell orders, there's like a bunch of sell orders on Bookmap like up here. I feel like if it breaks above that, we're gonna start continuing bullish, but this is some shop over here. I want to see us like manipulate down. I think I said that probably 10 times, but you said I'm going to go for a bit. Might be back in 20 minutes. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. And if I don't see you again, have a good rest of your day. I feel like price action randomly just has crazy wicks and then just decides to chop afterwards. You said I think we're going to drop all day. I just feel like I just like these 930 highs as a target. Like, honestly, I could see us sweeping these 930 highs and then, like, coming lower PM session. But I could be wrong. There's even more sell orders above on Bookmap now. It's either going to drop or it's finally going to break above all these highs. I feel like I can see it just like hitting up against all these orders. It's kind of cool that I can like literally see on Bookmap because like you can see we keep wicking in this area up here. Like I can literally see the orders that are up here that like are the reason why we're wicking up there. Oh, I guess we broke through that, I guess. It's only what, 10:15? I mean, I still have time in the session. I feel like it was yesterday. I feel like I looked at the time and I was like, wow, the session's almost over. Yo, whenever I live stream on TikTok, I have like my my half-gallon water bottle. Everyone always thinks I'm vaping. They always like see like the mouthpiece. And they're like, bro, had a quick vape break. I'm like, yo, like, I feel like you would see something coming out of my mouth after. You can hear me swallowing the water. Hey, yo, pause. Said NQ. There was this price action. We're too overextended. I mean, we're up like 3% overnight. I mean, that's what price action be doing sometimes when we're overextended. I feel like it gave me hope of good price action. Like when I saw this candle close, I was like, wow, we have some good volume, good displacement, good target. It fooled me. You said I think we're going to drop down to the volume imbalance, like on the 4 hour, like down here. It's pretty far away, honestly. It definitely could happen on daily. Yeah, same volume balance pretty much. I feel like we need I feel like we need economic news for us to go that far. I mean, it's cool though that we're accumulating here because like I want to see us trade down into like these orders down here so we can accumulate above them potentially, right? Maybe manipulate down into them, and I could maybe get longs on the distribution. Maybe. I mean, I never marked out 10 a.m. open. Oh my god, this right here though is diabolical. It's sideways for 30 minutes. I mean, yeah, it really has been almost 30 minutes. What's up, GC? How are you, bro? I'm liking we're actually pulling back below 10 a.m. open now. A little bit. You said I've been short for 30 minutes coin toss at this point. I mean, I think you're... Honestly, if I had to guess, I think your shorts will play out. I feel like... I mean, we're reacting. We're wicking above 10 a.m. open. There's a bunch of orders in this area on Bookmap. At like, what? 25,075 they kind of start at. Me, personally, I'm actually waiting to see if we could potentially react off that. Maybe I can get a long. I mean, yeah, the only reason I'm looking for longs, though, I mean... There's like the 930 high above. And it's not like NQ or ES took it. And there's also like stacked highs above on the daily. Are we not going to pull back to my Bookmap zone? This is the chop of doom over here. Said break even, that's what's up. Yeah, I feel like Asia lows, they're not that close though. They're kind of far away. He said laying in bed for waiting for a setup. It's not a bad thing to do. As long as you can properly spot setups in your bed. Today's not the most high probability day to trade. He said, guys, hit the like. Appreciate you. I mean, if you guys don't mind, though, hit the like button on YouTube. I do appreciate it. It does help out the stream. You said, I'm going to take this 3-account inversion. You mean like 3-minute inversion? Bro said to all-time highs. So, I mean, at this point, we've SMT'd at the lows. Like, it's a weird low, but technically there's an SMT at the lows. There's just not much that I can say on Bookmap where I like have a confluence, if that makes sense. Like, if we came lower to this like 25, oh, like 27. Bro said, I'm gonna take this 30-second inversion to the 1996 lows. Honestly, I'm thinking about that too. It's like a little bit of a high RR trade, but oh, such an exciting day today. Bro said should have slept in. I mean, honestly, I was thinking about that. Like, I stream all the time, so I feel like I really can't do that. But I was like, I feel like I really don't ever debate trading. But I woke up this morning, and I was like, am I a really bad trade this morning? This nice barcode over here. This is actually a barcode. You know, this is random, but I drank some kombucha before stream. And like, I feel like in general, I was thinking about it. I don't know why. I feel like kombucha always makes me tired. And I thought it's supposed to not do that. I thought it has caffeine, which is supposed to like wake you up. I don't know. Well, I guess it's probably something to do with probiotics. So I want to see us. Makes you want to what? Bambooya? You said every day New York session. Well, it could be like every time. I mean, yeah, New York AM session. Honestly, me too. But I mean, yeah, mornings for FOMC aren't the best, but occasionally you find a good setup. Bomba Claude. It really is shitty PA. This is actually a barcode. I mean, I feel like this would be good if like, I mean, I know we're chopping in this range. If we want to like manipulate down and then like come right back up and give me like an obvious like reversal. And like, that's cool with me, but like, while we're chopping in this range, this is ass. Why are we giving a 1 minute inversion right now? Unacceptable. We should be delivering down. I was actually considering going to the gym after I get out of my job later. I don't think I'm going to do that though. I'm tired before I clock in. You said that 1 minute FVG is invalid in the footprint. I mean, yeah, it's also really small too. Yeah, we're delivering down now. This is kind of nice. I don't want to jinx it. Is it actually National Empanada Day? I got a notification on my phone from some restaurant I go to. It is National Empanada Day. I actually have some empanadas in my refrigerator that I might eat for lunch. Is it actually? I'm Googling this. National Empanada Day is April 8th. It falls on a Wednesday. I guess it's National Empanada Day. You said, do you speak Spanish? Do I look like I speak Spanish? No, I'm kidding. No, I don't speak Spanish. I feel like I'm as white as they come. Oh, really? You do? That's cool. I remember I took Spanish classes in high school, but I never really caught on. So we're getting close to those orders on Bookmap. I feel like it looked like it was dumping for a second. And it was like, nah, never mind. Oh, wait, nah, here we go. So I guess we came ridiculously close to the zone of bookmap orders. We never actually tapped into it. Dude, do I want to try these longs? If this candle closes ridiculously bullish, there's a chance I might try longs. I'd have to give my stop a little breathing room. That is not a bullish close. I mean, honestly, I'd prefer if we can tap into... You said out that low? Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, honestly, I could see us, especially the way we're wicking. I don't know. You gotta wait for more price action to play out. It's like we really haven't had too much of a strong reaction up yet. Yo, there are so many buy orders down there. So like, I'm not longing here. That's not enough confirmation. That's like one bullish candle. I mean, if we give me like a really strong bullish candle following this, I might try longs again. Honestly, I feel like I'm tempted to give my stop loss a little bit of breathing room. Because we never really fully tapped into that zone I wanted to see it tapped originally. Oh, I guess you took a 15-minute opening range break short? That's what's up. I want to see, how does this 4-hour candle look? Not the best. Hourly candle, I mean, hourly could flip. I feel like, honestly, I was getting excited. I thought price action was kind of starting to shape up a little bit. I feel like we're kind of starting to chop a little bit again. I see ES is dumping. My face is probably in the way a little bit. My face is in the way a lot bit. ES is going down. So I guess we finally tapped into that block of orders on bookmap. So I just want to see if we react off of that. We've had like a small reaction so far. Nothing significant so far. Okay, so maybe if this candle wants to start moving crazy bullish and close really, really strong, I might try a long. But honestly, with the barcode we've been having so far, I'm not really too hopeful of... I feel like I'm low-key going to be picky with these candle closes. Like, I really want a strong one. Yeah, so honestly, I'm probably going to wait for, like, one more strong candle close going up, I guess. So honestly, I'm not comfortable longing there. Out of curiosity, I mean, I feel like we're literally creating no gaps down here. So we haven't really displaced up enough yet for me to feel comfortable along, honestly. Honestly, I feel like the way like order flow is moving, like I feel like we just generated some sell orders. We're probably about to like respect them and move down right now, if I had to guess. And honestly, I feel like if we don't like react off here, at least according to Bookmap, I feel like there's not many like areas we could react off of past there. So I mean, it's possible we could, like if we go lower, I could see us coming a lot lower, if that makes sense. Like if we're not going to start reacting to this 4-hour gap. Because like even if like, I feel like if we're not going to tap into it initially, like equilibrium of this 4-hour gap is pretty far away. But well, it's like 10:40. I mean, I know the 11 a.m. macro is in like 10 minutes. Maybe like at 11, around there, we'll start seeing some volume coming in. He said, Tim, don't trade this shitty market. I mean, if I get a clean setup in the next, like, 20 minutes, I might take it, but it's definitely not the highest probability conditions to trade. I will admit that. So I mean, we're probably going to come down and like retest these orders on Bookmap. I mean, so far they're holding, but I'd low-key love to see us like close around 10 a.m. though, like because I really want to see this like 10 a.m. flip. So then at least the 4-hour candle, like we put in a wick to the bottom side, we might kind of continue up. But I feel like it looks like it starts to have volume come in, and then it just doesn't follow through. I feel like ES is starting to break structure to the upside a little bit. Very small amount. It might just be tapping into some higher time frame gap. Like a 5-minute gap, yeah. So I mean, maybe price will like take out these lows, then react up maybe. Because low key, I feel like it looks like it's aiming for these lows at this point. I feel like I drew this Bookmap zone a little too low. You said, see ya, Tim. No trades today. Still down 700. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, honestly, I really could see one more push down, especially the way I'm moving right now. Like, maybe sweep out this low and maybe react off that, maybe, but we'll see. We're pretty much like at that Bookmap zone right now. I mean, yeah, my favorite plan is the select plan at Tradeify, yeah. Is it a holy chop? Yeah, I know. I feel like today's one of the few days though where I could have used Bookmap for like drawing liquidity. I mean, like me personally though, like I wanted to see these 930 highs get hit. Like I still kind of do. But like today though, like I was talking about that. Like even Vice had spotted it too. Like that, like the orders all the way down here. Like I feel like if you use those as a target, would have been nice. You said being patient is one of the hardest traits as a trader. Yeah, I feel that honestly. It's so frustrating. So you can be so patient too. Like you can mess it up in 1 second with like impatience. If you know what I mean. Like you can wait all day for your setup, but it's like even like if a half an hour before your setup appears, you like go out of plan, mess everything up. So I mean, we're really not reacting off those orders. I mean, there's another set of orders where I have like this mark. I don't even know. Oh, this is Asia lows. Like, I guess there's more orders at Asia lows. Maybe like last chance, I guess, for me is like maybe we'll come down, take out Asia lows, react off Asia lows. But at least we have some volume though. At least we're not shopping right now. You said I performed better during Asia London. Yeah, honestly, New York, especially lately, hasn't been the best. Okay, so if we start reacting off Asia lows, I'll take longs. And that would be my, obviously, like, my, whatever trade I take next would be my last trade of the day, most likely. But I would need to see, like, a pretty strong confirmation off that. I could get a crazy high RR on this. It's a 3-minute inverse. I'm probably just going to take this off Bookmap and just take it off the 1 minute, but I don't even see a 3-minute gap. What even is, 30-point stop? So, I mean, I'm going to wait for this candle close, though. Like, if it leaves a wick up top, I kind of want to wait for one more candle close, but if it closes crazy strong, I might try this. I kind of want to just wait for one more candle close. Just because I'm hesitant. I feel like price action leading up till now hasn't been the best. But is there, out of curiosity, is there a 3-minute? Not that I see. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we're getting some follow through. I mean, if this 1-minute candle closes really bullish, I'm gonna do longs. I'm gonna do longs. Why am I saying it like that? Ugh. You said I'm in long now? Hey, that's what's up. Ooh. Yeah, I'm waiting for this candle close. That was technically bullish, but it's not like, that's really not what I want to see. You said big bearish absorption. Holy shit. There's so many sell orders above. It says there's 702 sell orders at like 60. I'm not gonna lie, I might just try these longs. I mean, I want to see if this candle closes really bullish. It didn't close bullish though. I'm not gonna lie though, the main thing I'm scared of, there's like a bunch of sell orders like up here. It's like today just might be one of these days where I'm wrong with my bias. I just can't believe we're leaving behind 930 highs. I mean, it's not really giving you follow through to the upside. Honestly, same idea. Like, if we react off this, like, resweep of Asia lows, said stopped. I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel like at the moment you entered, they were looking good, but I was waiting for a little more confirmation. I mean, it's always a learning experience. I feel like I always say, like, every L is a lesson, right? I feel like the best traders, they always think, like, what can I learn from this trade? Yeah, we might just be dumping all day, honestly. All AM session at this point. Because I feel like we took out Asia lows, like... I feel like at this point, I'd just be pattern trading longs inside this 4-hour gap. You said we might fade the whole pump, which honestly kind of surprises me. Especially too, like on the daily, there's like all these stacked highs up here. I was high-key expecting these to get ran. Not necessarily today, but it's looking like we're just pulling back so hard. What time is it? I mean, we're inside the 11 a.m. macro. You know, that huge block of sell orders above got moved closer down. Pretty much no reaction off Asia low. It's at 24,805. Is that your target, I guess? Why do I have equal? Is it may EQ this whole range, maybe? Nah. Holy dump. I mean, there's only like 15 minutes in the session that I tried at least, but like, I mean, at this point, I know I'm pretty late to the party, but like, if we somehow gave me a really good bearish setup in this next like 10 minutes, I'd consider it, but we're probably just gonna just fly down here. And I'll probably just watch. Holy dump. You said turn this shit off? Yeah, honestly, not a bad idea. See you tomorrow, bro. Appreciate stopping by. Oh, yeah, this is not ideal. I think you said still looking for longs? Nah. I think my monitor's gonna freeze for a second. Nah, I mean, at this point, it's like catching a falling knife. Like, I was thinking maybe off that 4 hour, or maybe off Asia lows, but like, we're not reacting off anything. So do you more of a reversal? Honestly, it depends on the day. Depends on what the day presents. I guess I'm more of a continuation trader though overall, but which is 25,035. If we come up here and react down, there's like orders on Bookmap. I might try a short off that, honestly, if that gets presented in a timely manner. So we're gonna have 11 a.m. open in like a minute. I want to see 11 a.m. like open higher, and then I could take like continuation shorts potentially. There's literally so many sell orders, like up here. So this is 11 a.m. open. I want to see 11 a.m. like come up and come right back down. You said I'm back. What's up, Uber? How are you? Yeah, we dumped a lot. I want to see us come like 35 points higher than short. Oh, you get another payout? That's what's up. You said, have you been in my position? Is there anything you did wrong when you got a lot of payouts? I just got overconfident, me personally. I feel like I started risking really heavy. And then, like, that was me personally, but honestly, not really. I mean, whatever you're doing, just remember, like, it's whatever you're doing now is working. You know what I mean? Like you're ripping payouts. Yo, those orders on Bookmap low-key got pulled. They are no longer there. This might be a no trade day for me. You said, is it bad that before payout I already spent 1.5? I mean, honestly, I try not to be doing that, but I mean, to each their own, but I try to like bet I'm going to get a payout. Because I feel like a payout's never guaranteed. Like the market can do whatever it wants, so that makes sense. I've probably done it in the past, though. I'm not saying it's a good idea. You said I'm in longs? I hope they hit. Probably that 1 minute inverse, I guess. Maybe the 2 minute, I mean. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Asia Low, that's Asia Low, yeah. I know, we traded into this 15-minute gap now. The funny thing is, we're reacting off where the orders were in Bookmap. They got pulled before we actually tapped into them. So, like, before, honestly, if the orders were still there, I would have shorted coming off this, but... Yeah, I do live in New York, yeah. Bro said everyone hates the US except the US. I mean, yeah, that's probably true, honestly. You said I don't hate it, I'm just scared of it. You said low-key, always the same people popping up to the stream. I mean, yeah. Low-key, yeah. I do appreciate you guys that always stop by the stream. Because I feel like TikTok is always like new people. You said I've got a limit buy on the CISD. I'm pretty late trading, but the market wants to retrace. I mean, yeah, honestly. We've low-key kind of V-shaped off of this. I mean, at this point, there's like a really high probability I'm not taking trades today. But like, I feel like the whole session I did really want longs. Pro said just full port. I'm good off that. I feel like I'm always sneezing. You said bless you? Thank you, Uber. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. There's actually orders on Bookmap at the CISD. There's literally orders on Bookmap at the CISD. Bro said, yeah, it's me. Yeah, I guess you're the dude with those 70 NQ orders. Dude, if we come in and we tap the CISD and react back up, I really thought I was going to get away from this session without a trade. Is it all of them? Yeah, I mean, honestly, if it taps into the CISD and reacts right back up, I'm going to be tempted to take this. So we've tapped into the orders on Bookmap. The CISD is like directly below. This is a 1 minute, I mean. I want to see this candle like sweep at the low of the previous one, just wick right back up, ideally. Okay, yeah, we tapped into the CISD. So I'm just potentially waiting for a reaction off this. There is another set of orders, 24,975, and maybe react off that maybe, but so I guess I'll stay on for like what, 5 minutes past 11:10. It's like 11:15 maybe. I feel like it keeps looking like it wants to tap into the zone down here and just it's not doing it. Okay, we're starting to wick up. I mean, I'm not longing just yet. If we maybe give me like a really strong candle close, I'd honestly put my stop like somewhere down here. Don't think I'm doing that. Wonder, in all seriousness, what actually is a good target? This high up here is kind of mid. I actually, if this candle closes really bullish, there's a chance I might try this long, honestly. How many seconds? 10 seconds? I don't think that's strong enough for me just yet. I'm not gonna lie. Guess I'll try that. That's my last trade of the day. We're reacting off this CISD. There's like, there were bookmap orders like over here kind of. I guess my stop, I'll put at like what, right under 70 or something. It's like a 40-point stop. Trying to think. I mean, I could partial like half these highs maybe. I guess so. I'll take off a little bit over 50% of my position at that high up there. I guess I'll take off the rest. Yo, am I really going to take off the rest of these 930 highs? That's like actually like a Hail Mary. I like how I zoomed up for a little bit and I just see that against me, but I feel like the main thing going against me is I gotta go to work and I really can't manage positions while I work. But we'll see. So is there a BPR? On the 1 minute, no. I don't think there's a BPR. So what's a BPR? It just stands for balanced price range. It's just where like an inverse fair value gap aligns with like a regular fair value gap in the same place. It's pretty much like the best V-shaped recovery you can get. Like imagine if we go down, we create like a gap, and we come right back up, we invert that gap and form like a new bullish gap in the same area. I mean, it could be true for like vice versa, for like a bearish example, but... trying to think, I could just put my stop at this swing low down here. I kind of like giving it the extra breathing room. I don't know. I mean, I can get like a little over 2-to-1 at this high up here, which is cool with me, honestly. You see, that's my plan. Once we take out the swing high, I'm placing stops at the swing low instead of break even. Honestly, that's not a bad way to do it, honestly. Yo, I thought it was mad funny, though. You're talking about, like, you were like, yeah, I'm going to limit order the CISD. I'm like, wait a second. There's orders on Bookmap on the CISD. You're like, yeah, that's me, bro. But honestly, though, I feel like this is one of the examples, though, where it's like, me personally, I don't trade CISDs, but if I can get a good CISD that aligns with Bookmap, I'll rip that. Like, You said I feel like I influenced this trade of yours, like you were talking about quitting for the day, but you saw the bookmap orders. Honestly, a little bit. Appreciate you, Uber. You know, if this hits stop though, I'm coming to your house. No, I'm kidding. Nah, I don't care at all. Ugh. I get the feeling though, low key, I feel like when you give someone, like obviously, like I feel like we don't give each other financial advice, but like if you send them in this trade and someone's like, oh, I'll take it too, I'm like, huh, I hope this trade plays out. I feel like I've gotten used to it with like streaming and stuff, but like I feel like at first though, people be like, oh, I took this trade with you. I'm like, you did? You said I don't think it's a bad trade. The only thing I worry about is timing. I mean, yeah, there's lunch hour coming up. We're overextended, but like, whatever. You said not looking too good. I mean, it might want to wick up. We'll see. Like, honestly, aside from bookmap, though, I low-key do like this. Like, we changed structure on the 1 minute. We have a CISD. Honestly, like, I know you can't marry a bias, but like, I've been bullish all morning. Yeah, these highs look so good for the market to run through. I mean, yeah, we have, ooh, this whole accumulation zone right here. We had a V shape after it, like, we have a 930 high above. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. I feel like if I lose, like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have traded on a day when we're like 1,000,000 points extended in the sky. Yeah, maybe. But like, kind of like this. You said your target is high though. Honestly, yeah. I mean, well, I think we're gonna run all these stacked highs. I'm expecting. You said you might sit here for 3 hours. I got work at like 12:45 today at least. So I really got to dip at like 12. I might let this trade run a little bit. I think my 2-to-1 will probably get hit on stream. This 930 high, I don't think that's getting hit on stream. Or even before I clock into my job, but I can be hopeful. But I mean, even if ES takes out the 930 high, we S&T out just full close, so that makes sense, but... You know, I might start getting ready for my job a little bit. I might do it on stream, though. You said I'm taking a partial after these stacked barcodes get hit full TP at the 15 minute. You know, honestly, you know what's a smarter idea for me? I could just get the rest of my position off at this unfilled 15 minute up here. I might just copy Uber yet again. Yeah, I can get, like, that's like a 3.5 to 1. And the fact that, honestly, I normally would hold, I feel like, to that 930 high. It's more of just, like, I'm going to clock into my job, and I can't, like, manage this position at my job. I guess it'll be easier to manage if it stops me out here. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if it wasn't for me clocking into my... Because the only thing is, though, like, I feel like at my job, like, I know... Like, let's say, theoretically, let's say I move my stop to break even, I get caught up in my job, and somehow it, like, comes up here and goes down there. So when do you to leave? I mean, ideally, I'm trying to walk out of my house a little after 40 minutes from now. I low-key want to see us come up here and break this high so I can trail my stop slightly by a couple points. But I'm gonna go pick a shirt, honestly. You guys see that closet back there? I'm very anxious about opening my closet. I actually always make sure my closet's closed on stream because I came out of there recently. No, I'm kidding. But no, I feel like it's just messy in there. But I actually have a huge collection of like dress shirts. Oh, be nice to me, Nasdaq. I'm gonna go pick out a shirt. Bro said you hiding your girlfriend in it. Yeah, I wish. He said bro's a comedian. Honestly, I think I'm kind of funny, but I feel like only people like my humor. You know what some guy at my job said to me the other day? He's like one of my coworkers too, so it's not like some random dude who doesn't even know me. Like, I was trying to make a joke, and I thought it was funny. I can't remember what the joke was, honestly. But I remember, though, like, I'm sitting there smiling at him. I thought this joke's so funny. And then he goes, you know, you're a lot more funny when you don't actually try to be funny. And I was like, I guess that's a compliment because I'm funny without trying to be. Bro said, can we say... I'm sorry, bro, I forgot. You know what'd be funny? I don't know why. This is so random, but you guys know like Bonkonomics? Like, he's like another day trader. I've been seeing him go live on TikTok a lot. But he'll go live on TikTok, and I don't know why he does it. He has like this thing that's like a filter where it like tries to censor his curse words. So like if he says fuck, it'll like put a bleep. But I feel like it's like an AI censor. It's like so bad. Like he'll curse and you'll hear a bleep after. I'm like, I clearly heard the word and you bleeped after. Like what's the point, bro? I don't know. Me personally, I've never really understood those people. I feel like I've seen some people on like Reels or like TikTok or whatever where like they curse in the video but they bleep it out after. I'm like, dude, just like either curse and like just let it rip and don't bleep it, or just don't curse at all. Like, you said the breaker will hold trust. I'm hoping. I'm reading something on my phone, so I'm laughing at. You know, this is random, but you can see my clothes back there. I was thinking I might run off camera and change, but you know, one thing that's kind of cool about my setup, I don't know why that's not English. I don't know why I'm acting like this is so cool, but I got something on top of my webcam where I can flip it down, and it's like a physical thing to block it so you can't see me. Honestly though, it helps with my I might get stopped here. But it helps with my anxiety. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there'd be certain days where like, let's say like I'll end stream and like I'll change or something, or I'll do something, and I'm like, what if I like, one of my worst nightmares is like, what if I forget to end stream and like I just start going about my day and there's just someone there's just an audience of 10 people watching me. Like, bro, I just start like whipping it out, like, you know what I mean? Like, bro said Uber is going to your home. Hopefully not. I mean, honestly, like, I always like try to have the mindset where like I'm the person pressing the button. Like, I could have my whole chat telling me like, bro, take longs right now. Longs are free. But like I'm the person that filters information in my head. So like, you can say whatever you want to me, but like, it's every loss or win, it's all my fault at the end of the day. Like, and to a point, that's actually why I low-key give a little bit of credit to signal bots. Because like, even though like you're signal botting, you're not trading yourself, like you're still like placing that button, having, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I remember when I was in PB though, I remember one day Blake was talking about how like there's a skill to signal botting, and he was saying there's unprofitable signal bots in the Discord. And I remember it made no sense to me, but like after he explained it, I was like, oh, I kind of get it. Bro said, got you. I'll close the stream and trade for you. Yeah, honestly, I'm probably going to go run and change my work clothes real quick. But if this thing takes out this line up here, I'll probably trail my stop a little bit. But I'll be back in like 5 seconds. Bro said, oh no, did not expect him to be wearing SpongeBob boxers. You know, if you guys want to see that, you guys gotta sub to me in my other site. No, I'm kidding. So I thought it was Spooder Man. I feel like every time I get up to walk away, price just goes against me. We keep wicking at my entry, but like, no follow through. So far, I'm hoping at some point we just fly up, but. So what's your job? I work at a bank. Oh, I'm up $50 again. I mean, how do I explain that? I mean, we talked about it, and then I guess, I mean, it's not even anything against him. Both of us woke up that day and just didn't text the other one, if that makes sense. But, that's pretty much what happened. I remember the day before, though, I had such a rough day at my job. I was not in the mood for it, and he never texted me, and I was like, whatever. You said, and just, I mean, not, well, we've talked since then. I feel like we really didn't bring it up too much, but, or I think, no, I'm not actually, no, I think he texted me like right at like exactly at 9:30, and he was like, oh yeah, I remembered about that. And then I was like, nah, you're good, bro. Actually, I don't even remember if I responded. You said, tell him off, hope this is your stop loss. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm just... At this point, I honestly... Should I just full close at 1 to 2? Like, because I don't have... Probably I gotta clock in. You You said our strategies differ a bit. I mean, yeah, even the dude I was gonna have as a guest, my strategy differs from him a bit too. He trades like opening range break, like ORB. Me personally, I incorporate 0% of opening range break in my strategy. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I mean, there's people that make bank with it, but including my friend. I mean, the dude that I know that was, I remember I was saying this before talking about him. The dude I was gonna have as a guest, like he makes bread. Maybe I shouldn't say that. No, I don't know. I mean, well, he's a better trader than me. I'll say that. Maybe he doesn't want me blowing a spot. I mean, I can't take the words back, but. You know something funny? Actually, speaking of opening range break, I'm actually subscribed to the TradeZella like emails. They literally just emailed me 5 minutes ago saying stop guessing on your opening range break. But honestly, sheerly for the fact of I have to go to work at sometime soon. I'm just gonna full close at the top of these highs up here. There's like relative equal highs. There's like an unfilled gap up here in the 1 minute. So this is like a little over 2 to 1. I'll just full close up there. You said the never stopped out dude using an opening range break. Yeah, I feel like I never understand though, because like I back tested opening range break myself and I had like no success with it. But I see other people that I know are not like they're legit and they make bread using it. So like, I don't get. I feel like it's the same thing with inversions though. Like some people probably look at me trading inversions and they're like, how does bro make money? Like I've tested inversions myself. I guess it's like you filter what's good and what's bad, but like. Oh, price action is diabolical today. Ooh, we took it at that high. So I'll trail my stop a little bit here. I know it's not much. I want to, honestly, at this point, once we get closer to, you guys can hear me, right? Once we get closer to like these highs over here, I want to see us just start flushing through them. Because like they're all stacked highs. We should, in theory, just keep running through them, but. What's up, bro? What's your name? Wee hee hee. What's up, bro? How are you? Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really liking the reaction off that high, but we'll see. You said everything is discretionary. That's facts. You said, can we get a big candle up? We low-key kind of did. You said I use things use a confluence, not an entry. I mean, yeah. I feel like everything in the market is. Come on, rip up Nasdaq. Honestly, dude, if I can finish today green, honestly, if I hit my 2 to 1, I'll be a happy camper. Honestly, dude. I was mentally accepting today was gonna be like a lost day, because that loss I took earlier. I feel like I got in this trade like last minute. I can finish up like over 1R, it looks like. We're finally, oh my god, dude, I've been waiting for delivery like this all day long. Well, not all day long, I shouldn't say that. More like since 11:10 to 30 minutes. Yeah, so I'm up like 1 to 1 right now. We're basically halfway to take profit. I mean, I'm hoping that all these stacked highs up here, I want to see them just get ran really quickly. Don't get me wrong. I definitely could go break even here. I'm trying to think if I want to go break even just because of like time constraints. Because I gotta like end this. I definitely gotta end the stream at like 12. I kind of don't want to have to worry about a position running on 3 separate accounts as I'm driving to work. You said I'm in the same trade. Stop it. Hey, that's what's up. Deliver. Deliver, Nasdaq. Ugh. You said took short today? Nah, I took 2 longs today. I lost a long earlier. You said, yeah, right before you leave, put in some... I mean, the thing is, I'll move my stops to break even because, like, I'm basically at break even for the day right now because I lost 1 trade before. So, like, I'll either hit my 2 to 1 or get break even. One or the other. I don't really care about a couple bucks profit in this, like, individual trade, though. This is so random, but any of you guys use a Dr. Squatch, like the soap and all that? I guess they just ship my soap. I don't know why I'm like a Dr. Squatch fanboy. I've been using Dr. Squatch for so long. I'm gonna grab a protein bar. You said sounds like kids shampoo? What was I talking about before I left? Have you guys ever used... What are we talking about again? Oh, Dr. Squatch. Yo, my memory's cooked. You said sounds like kids shampoo. I mean, not. It's marketed towards adults that are kind of like kids, I feel like, honestly. I remember part of the reason though I originally bought them. You guys remember that ad from like a long time ago where it was like, "Are you using mommy's soap?" It was like, "Be a real man, buy Dr. Squatch." And there's like this like random like gorilla in the forest like bathing some guy with soap or something, like some crazy ad. I remember like it was a long time ago, but I remember I saw that ad and I was like, I gotta buy this. I was like, I'm done using mommy's soap. They got some interesting names to their soap too. Like they got one soap called like Deep Sea Goat's Milk. You said you funny, dude. Appreciate that. You know, honestly though, you guys remember when Dr. Squatch had that thing with like Sydney Sweeney, where they had like, I know it sounds weird, but they had like her bathwater in like soap. Honestly, you know, I feel like I should have gotten priority there because I was trying to buy it sheerly from like a reselling point of view. Like, I'm not trying to be a creep and get like Sydney Sweeney's bathwater, but like strictly from a reselling point of view, I know that thing's gonna have value in the market. So I was trying to buy that shit, dude. Like, and they gave me no priority. Like, I've been a customer for so long. I've spent so much money with them. Like, I mean, I guess I get it, but like, I don't know. I thought it was funny though. I remember I told my dad. We got 2 people like, sure, bro, we believe you. But I remember though, I was telling everyone, I was like, I'm trying to buy Sydney Sweeney's bathwater soap. And I remember some of the people I would tell, they would immediately get it. Like, I remember I was telling people at my job, like only people I'm close with, you know what I mean? Like that would not like report me to HR, if you know what I mean? But I was telling someone that and they were like, oh, you want to resell it? I'm like, thank God someone actually understands. Everyone else I tell, they're like, why do you want that? Like, how long's it been since you had a girlfriend, bro? So I like the way price action's moving right now, at least. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but like, we traded down, like wicked right back up. These are the same guy. You said good to see you up. Appreciate that. It's good. It's good to see myself up as well. I mean, honestly, there's a chance I could get break even on this, but we'll see. You said, have you used your gym membership? What you bought for your? Nah, honestly, I haven't talked to a single girl at Planet Fitness. Because I have my second gym membership. It's at Planet Fitness, but no, I haven't talked to us. Honestly, this gonna sound so sus. I've talked to more guys there because okay, why am I even okay? Maybe I should restructure my sentences. Maybe I should say the ending part first. But he said, "See, when are you gonna try to? Whenever I finally grow a pair of balls." Nah, I'm not gay. But but not only because so far, I told a couple of my friends I got a Planet Fitness membership, and they were like, oh, bro, we should hit a workout and catch up. So I've worked out with like 2 different friends that I haven't talked to in a while at Planet Fitness, but I haven't actually talked to any girls. Dude, I have, like, what kind of person do you think I am? You think I can't wait until the parking lot? Like... Oh my god. Price, stop barcoding again. We're like 15 minutes away from lunch hour too. You said, yeah, you do really need the membership there. Why not just wait at the parking lot? You know, normally in my experience, when I follow girls to their cars, they usually aren't too receptive to conversation. No, I'm kidding. Oh. Broke the high. It's exciting. Yeah, but it's like you said, follow. Yeah, I mean, when I get to their house, I'm like, "Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you." And they're like, "Who are you? Why'd you follow me here?" No, I'm kidding, dude. I'm waiting for. No, I gotta chill. This is gonna get clipped. I feel like I've never seen anyone clip in my streams, but I feel like with my luck, I'm gonna say the most like out of pocket thing, and someone's gonna be like, "I recorded that. I'm gonna post it on social media." Bro, at least someone's on topic. You're talking about VWAP here? That's what I'm talking about. VWAP, yeah, RSI divergence. Let's talk about trading stuff, not following girls home. I always wonder if anyone like skims these recordings and listen to me talking. Like, imagine if you skimmed through this recording, like, oh, how'd Tim perform today? Oh, he's still in a trade at 11:45. What trade's he in? And I'm just talking about following girls home. Like, you said I do? Hey, I appreciate that. Honestly, I know this might sound weird, but if any of you guys actually come here and watch the recordings afterwards, like, honestly, I appreciate that. Like, I purposely, like, leave all the recordings up. Like, I feel like I try to do a recap at the end of the recording. So, like, if you guys want, like, a full breakdown, I'm not. I just enjoy the idea of people, like, looking and seeing, oh, what trade did Tim take? I don't even know why I enjoy that, but... So hopefully, we're really close to all these stacked highs up here. I want to see us just sweep all these highs right now. Not kind of come down, but... You said, I can tell you trying, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that. Honestly, dude, I'm trying so hard with the social media stuff. You said that's why I follow you? Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Like, honestly, like, part of my goal, like, I used to be in PB trading. And, like, honestly, I kind of want to give all the value that PB trading gave, like, almost for free. Like... Because I remember when I was in PB trading, I was like, I know the structure. Like, if you guys paid $100 a month for an actual trading group, like, I know the structure of how it would be and, like approximately what type of information they'd give you. I don't know. And like, you know what? I always think too, like, I feel like one of the ways I thought, like, how am I going to grow my social media? It's not like you like get 100K followers and then become like a guy that drops sauce then. It's like, you got to be the guy that's deserving of like 100K followers when you already have like 1,000 followers. If you know what I mean? I don't know. It's always nice too. I occasionally get people to message me and say that I helped them. PB Trade, yeah, the guys on YouTube, PB Trading. I was in there for a long time. Like, I was in their paid Discord. I used to pay like $100 a month. I was in there. I forget exactly how long. It was like 6 to 8 months, somewhere in there. Like, I was in there for a long time. So was it helpful? It was helpful for me, but I think it was helpful for me because I always had the mindset, like, when I watched someone else live trade, like, as tempting as it was, I did signal bot a little bit at first, but I kind of always had the mindset, like, this is more of a learning experience. It's almost like, you know, like in science, you do like a lab, you do like a section that's hands-on. I feel like I was almost considering it like, this is my lab section of trading. Like I can do all my educational learning, that's still like the foundation, but like this allows me to see like in live time how these things actually work. Because, like, for me, like, when I was trading inversions and, like, determining my bias and stuff, like, I was used to wonder, like, Blake, for example, why did Blake pass up on the inversion that I took, but why did he take a different inversion? Like, I could never really, I would never understand a difference. Like, why exactly does he like this inversion and not this one? Or sometimes he would send out his bias and he'd flip bias intraday, and I'd be like, what made you flip bias? Like, I feel like me hearing him narrate out loud, like, it just connected a lot of things in my brain. So it's not like you can't just watch someone live trade and be like, oh, I'm just gonna follow his process. But I feel like it can fill in a lot of gaps, if that makes sense in your knowledge. Yo, can this trade hit so I can end stream and run to my job? Yo, I'm sorry. I think I gotta alert my video if this hits. I earned this win. Yeah, there's no way I could hold runners, though. On a normal day, I would, like, partial a little more than 50% at these highs, then hold for 930 high. But, I ain't got time for that. You said take partial and go break even? Yeah, but I don't want to have to worry about deleting limit orders at work. Because, like, since I work at a bank, like, I literally can't take my phone out of my job. Like, because pretty much, like, imagine if I'm working on someone's account, like, there's, like, all the account information. So, like, there's cameras everywhere. It's not, like, take your phone out and don't let someone see. Like, at my job, there is no taking your phone out. If that makes sense. So, like, I pretty much have to get, like, what my routine is if I'm in a trade at work. I have my Apple Watch. So I keep checking on my watch for orders from Tradeify because I'll get notifications for that. I also set limits, or I'm sorry, alerts on TradingView. So if I get an alert on my watch, that pretty much means I'm running to the bathroom and like adjusting my orders. And I'm actually in this trade on 3 separate accounts. So I don't want to have to worry about like going to the bathroom and then I have to delete 3 separate stop orders. I don't know. And honestly, I just feel a lot more comfortable. Like if I get to my job, all my trades are closed. I got nothing to worry about. I can focus on my... Oh, focus on my job. But... maybe I should get a soundboard so I can censor that word. I actually low-key want... no, I high-key want to get a soundboard, though. Like... not the physical one. You guys know the, you guys know, that's not English. You guys know those soundboards though? Well, I'm sure you know soundboards, but they're actually bread. I was looking at, if I got a 14 key soundboard that has like LEDs on the keys, I want to say it was going to be like $160 or something like that. What I think I'm probably going to end up doing is, I'm probably going to, they have like virtual soundboards. Like I could put like a window up my monitor. And it's like the same thing as a soundboard, just virtual. So I could click buttons. So I could add like sound effects on stream. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I feel like I'd get more enjoyment out of that than you guys maybe, but... yo, maybe I can add a button that's like some guy yelling bang when I hit TP. Nah, you guys hear that enough. Sometimes I look through my stories and I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with me? Like, it'll be like me going bang, bang. I'm like, does bro just do this all day long? Like, I do though. But I'm gonna need more fucking deodorant before I go to work. So might reject here. I don't think we're reject here. We just flipped that 10 a.m. open. I think we're gonna keep going up here if I had to guess, but I could be wrong. I don't know everything. Oh, there's all these stacked highs here. I just want to see him get ran through. I need like what, 25 points, something like that. Oh, you said try carp. Oh, I've actually I appreciate you giving me that info. Honestly, I did just order a shit ton of soap from Swatch, but honestly, I might try it. The packaging, low key. Oh, carp is just deodorant, I guess. Is it like all natural though? I guess it probably is. I'll definitely look at it later. Appreciate the input. You know, if any girls ever tell me I smell good, I'll be like, you know, this guy in my chat named Wee Wee Hee Hee, you know, he put me on. She can be like, who the fuck's Wee Wee Hee Hee? I'm like, he's the GOAT, bro. Speaking of bro, yo, I'm probably, in all seriousness though, this thing's probably gonna hit in the next couple of minutes. I'm probably gonna like literally speed run a trade recap and then go run to my job. What's probably gonna happen here? You said don't say that, and I probably won't. But speaking of things you shouldn't say to girls, I be calling my girlfriend, I don't have one, but when I do have one, I be calling her bro. And I feel like that's like a very yay or nay thing. Like I feel like both girls I've dated, they've had no problem with me calling them bro. Like, cause I feel like bro is just part of my vocabulary. I'll be like, bro, are you kidding me? Or like, but I feel like some girls are like, don't call me bro. But that's low-key just how I talk. No way we're going to react off 10 a.m. open. No way. It wouldn't make sense to react off 10 a.m. open, really. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna hope. I mean, I'm just gonna remind myself this is just a normal pullback, because sometimes I see like any pullback, and I get scared. Bros, let me know from the female perspective how it works. Don't worry, I don't need any help. I get no girls. Nah, honestly, I don't be calling any girls that they're not my girlfriend. I'm also weird about, like, stuff like that a little bit. Oh, Nasdaq, hit my TP, please. You said you could, bro, like, what, get girls or talk to them? I know I could, honestly. My TikTok chat, yo, shout out my TikTok chat. Sometimes they be mean to me, but they were glazing me so hard last night. Like, I had multiple people that were like, bro, you're such a nice guy. Like, whatever your girl you find is going to be so lucky to have you. Like, you're down to earth. You're a good looking guy. You trade. I'm like, guys, oh my God. Like, get off my... No, I mean, I'm kidding. But, no, I enjoyed it. Because, I mean, I have low confidence to begin with. And, like, I feel like deep down I kind of know it's true, but I don't believe it. I don't know. Bro's like 20, 25. Or 25... Is that a price higher above everything we're targeting? He said, nah, you good, bro. Appreciate that. Oh my God. Come on. You were moving so... It was moving so clean up for so long. And then it gets close to my take profit. And it's like, nah, we'll barcode here for a little bit. He hasn't got to go to work or anything. I feel like the people on TikTok be telling me to quit my job all the time. I'll be like, yeah, it's kind of hard because I trade New York AM session, I trade Asia, and I work a job. And they're like, oh, just quit your job. I'm like, all right. Like, it sounds easy on paper. It's not easy when you have a shit ton of bills every month and like health insurance in America is like $400 to $500 a month. You said, yeah, I'm moving my stop. I locked in profit. I'm not going to lie. Only because I need to go to work soon and I can't let this trade fuck around. I'm just going to trail my stop to here. I never be trailing stops in profit though. Just for reference. Like it's literally, I'm only acting like this because of the time constraint. Like I need this thing to hit or hit my, stop me at break even or whatever. Oh my God, it's almost 12 and I'm still in this trade. This is crazy. I mean, I'm just afraid 61's not enough breathing room. I'm assuming he probably means 25,056. Isn't that what you said? Or 25,1? Oh, my bad. You're saying target higher? Dude, I'm not targeting any higher than what I'm targeting right now. You said, damn, bro, taking W's. I mean, I'm not going to say this is a W until I close it. Because, I feel like especially my luck lately has been pretty ass. Honestly, if we hit noon, like, come on, go up, Nasdaq. I know you want to hit that high. I'd be tempted to just fucking close this. Oh my God. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Watch, it's getting dumped right now. Come on, go up, Nasdaq. Fake out. Maybe we'll come down, tap into some gap, continue higher maybe. Oh, we tapped into a 5-minute gap. You said I feel like the 15-minute. I mean, and we're coming into noon, so it's like this is like not good. Should I just take the profit and call it a day? I really feel like we're going to hit that high up there, though. I'll give it a couple more minutes. We could just deliver off this 15-minute. They're like, just take it, just take it. So when my job start, I mean, I gotta leave my house ideally right now, honestly. I mean, I can be like a couple minutes late, but I really, I just hate closing trades because of time constraints. Like, I feel like I normally would, nah, maybe we'll hit right now. Be nice to me, Nasdaq. Right now, hit. And I gotta leave soon, so why don't I just trail stops to there? That's actually a great idea. So if we come further in the 5-minute gap, I'm out. But so I locked in profit. I'm hoping we're gonna continue higher from here though. Come on, Nasdaq. Treat me right. You said you the GOAT, man. I passed my 50K eval. Hey, that's what's up, bro. Good stuff, Benjamin. It really is a perfect stop. You're so close yet so far. So why not close? I mean, I know you have your liquidity idea, but there's stacked highs up here. come on, take these stacked highs. So there's a new 1 minute candle. Hopefully this one will break. Bang. Just took a win on stream. I did take one loss before this, but this is like over a 2-to-1 win. So I'm up like, I want to say over 1 R for the day, like 1.5 R, almost 1.25. I literally held this trade until noon. I actually might be a little late for my job. I took this trade using Bookmap. Just getting some W's in chat. Shout out Spider AE, who's NQ. I know someone said he passed his eval taking this trade, but W trade, I gotta go to my job, unfortunately. Ugh. Appreciate the W's, guys. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna rip a trade recap as quick as I can, and I actually literally need to run to my job. So starting on the daily time frame, I was very bullish, honestly. Like, I was bullish all day. Appreciate all the W's and good stuff. You said bro was sweating. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sweating. I'm still sweating. But I'm bullish higher time frame. Why am I bullish? Daily, we're moving up very hard. Overnight session moved like a shit ton. So honestly, I was looking for a retracement into a 4-hour gap. We did have this first 4-hour gap up here. I ended up taking my first long off this first 4-hour gap. So you can see we traded down into here. When I go to what, MNQ, right? You can see I took my longs off. We were delivering off a Bookmap zone. We had a very strong candle closure. I pretty much just market ordered once this candle closed. I was targeting these 930 highs. Like, me personally, I always view like bro, you said Usain Bolt to your job. But I view like 930 wicks, they're very strong drawn liquidities, especially when they have not been SMT'd, right? So you can see this 930 wick here on NQ, it hasn't been taken out. The wick on ES has not been taken out. So I would not be as confident in targeting this wick if there was an SMT, but there's not an SMT. This was trade number 1. The main thing going against me on trade number 1 was when you look at the 4-hour time frame, there's a large 4-hour gap below, right? Especially when we have huge moves like this, you can see like from this overnight session, like how many points did we move up? Like from here to here, right? We're moving up 3.5% overnight, almost 900 points, right? We need a retracement following that. So where are we going to retrace to? This obvious 4-hour gap, right? This big one right here. So I said, you know what? Maybe I'll try longs out of there. There was a point I was looking for shorts, honestly. But once I saw like this V shape, like down here, I thought, you know what, maybe we're reacting on this 4-hour and we might continue up for these highs, right? So where I ended up taking my long, again, there were like Bookmap orders in this area where I have like this little shaded box, right? We also had a change in the state of delivery. Shout out Uber, Mr. Cakeblood in the Discord. He was the one talking about the CISD. I feel like I was kind of realizing at the same time as him, where like we have a change in the state of delivery, which is essentially saying like market structure has shifted, right? Previously, we were putting in lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. We've shifted. We've put in a higher high. That's a change in the state of delivery. We're retesting change in the state of delivery. I also have orders on Bookmap at the same area. I have a strong candle close. And I always talk about with these Bookmap trades, right? Like, I love when these candles close at the extreme of the candle. So if we look at this candle that actually had my entry confirmation, right? Very strong candle close. I enter there. Where was my target? So my target was the high of all these stacked highs up here, right? Like, you can see, I feel like it doesn't look too clear in the 1 minute. When you zoom out a little bit, right? You can see there's this accumulation zone, all these stacked highs. Why am I targeting the high of that, right? When you think in these accumulation zones, there's all these stacked stop losses, right? So once we start running through these stop losses, it's almost like a domino effect where you're adding more fuel to the fire and like forcing us to go even further up, right? So I took my take profit all the way at the top of these stacked highs, a little bit over a 2-to-1. And then after this, I normally on a normal day, I would have held partials, right? Like I would have taken partials, moved stops to break even, and then I would have taken the rest of my position at these 930 highs. If ES were to take the 930 high before NQ did, I would have full closed my position because it would have been S&T'd at that point. But yeah, that was pretty much the trade I took today. You said, holy moly, you should become an auctioneer. Yeah, dude, I can actually talk so quick. Sometimes I have to like think to myself, I gotta slow down with my talking because I'm talking too quick and no one can understand me. But I literally might be late to my job. I'm about to go run to my job. Fucking W day, bro. I didn't think I was gonna get a trade. I made that money back. Hit a fucking 2-1. Honestly, I'm so proud of myself. But I appreciate all you guys stopping by, hanging out with me. Real quick, I mean, I live trade Monday through Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Nasdaq futures here on YouTube. I also trade gold on TikTok at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday through Thursday. So definitely pull up to see me trade gold at night or New York AM session here in the morning on YouTube. Either or, you said nice trade, dude. Appreciate that, bro. But if you guys are looking for a prop firm to trade with, I like Tradeify and Alpha Futures. Discount code TIMB272 is going to be the best current discount at both prop firms. Join my free Discord if you're not in there already. My free Discord is in the pinned comment as well as on my profile. Drop me a sub if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out.